Greetings, y'all. It's Coach Veronica Marie, and I'm here to have a short talk about emotions and logic. I hear a lot of discussions going on around this topic, especially in people who love astrology, personality types, and things. And I'd like to bridge a gap if that I see, or I would like to attempt to. Many people feel many different things about emotions, and we know not all of those things are true or accurate. So there are a group of people who classify themselves as mostly emotional. They're emotional beings. Then there's a group of people who consider themselves logical beings. They govern themselves by logic. And then there is a group of people who understand that emotions and logic are not separate. They go hand in hand. On the emotional side, um, it's important to understand that logic is simply a set of patterns, right? And here we're talking about pattern thinking, right? You think a particular way, which evokes an emotion, which will evoke an action, a behavior. Your emotions are conditioned by patterns of experience, patterns of hearing, patterns of thinking. That is your logic. The reason that you are an emotional being is because you have a certain way of thinking, certain patterns. That is your logic. So, in that way, your emotions and logic are running hand in hand. Now, you may be unconscious of what your logic is, or that there is logic to your emotions. And so you may think, oh, I only operate from my emotions, or something of that nature. Then you have people who are very logical, but cut off from their heart, cut off from their emotions. They are unaware of what they are feeling, right? Unaware that pattern thinking will lead to pattern behavior. And these people are powerless at creating what they really want because they are unaware, unconscious of these dynamics. And then there are other people who understand that logic produces emotions and emotions affect your logic. It's a feedback loop, right? So if you are having emotions that you don't enjoy, then you need to look at your logic. Where is the faulty logic in my system? And shift it. Over time, that logic will become your dominant pattern until the old logic goes extinct and your emotions will be in alignment with what you really believe, what you really feel, and you have consciously done the work. If you are cut off from your emotions for whatever reason, there is faulty logic because your emotions are necessary to produce actions that lead to a rich life. So if you are cut off from your emotion, you also need to pinpoint the faulty logic. What is it that you have come to believe about emotions or about situations or yourself or people? Both these are two sides of the same coin, right? And then there's a group of people who understand we need both. I need to feel the result of my thinking in order to know if it's serving me well, in order to create, to know what I want to create, right? And I need to know what I'm thinking to make sure that I'm in alignment with those things. And there you have it. So emotions and logic, they go hand in hand. They're not separate. They're never operating in an individual way, right? It just depends on the person's level of awareness of themselves, of dynamics, of information in general. My name is Coach Veronica Marie. You can find me on my website at veronicamarie.com. If you want to sign up for one-on-one coaching, you can do that. I am an emotional wellness coach. If you enjoy this recording, please do consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video with someone you think may need it, or use it as a discussion piece. That's also another way to use my teachings. All right.